Our first scary video of this scary compilation was shared online by a man named Magic, who recently moved into a new home in Poland. Not long after settling in, he began noticing eerie and unexplained occurrences. At first, his cat seemed fixated on empty spaces, as though watching something the rest of us couldn't see. Soon, objects started shifting on their own, and the activity gradually intensified. One late night, as Magic was dozing off with a movie playing on his laptop, strange noises echoed through his house.
Hej, od kilku dni dzieją się tu jakieś dziwne rzeczy w domu. Coś stuka. Kurwa, znowu. Ja pierdolę. O kurwa. O kurwa. Ja pierdolę, teraz jakieś cyrki się ze światłem, kurwa, dzieją. Ja pierdolę. Kurwa, mać! Próbuję zasnąć. Teraz co chwilę coś mi, kurwa, w okno puka. Balkonowa. No nie, kurwa! Pierdolę. No kurwa. Ja pierdolę. Nic tutaj nie ma. Kurwa mać. Mam już tego dosyć. Kurwa dosyć. Nie mam, kurwa. Kurwa mać! Nie, kurwa. Nie. Kurwa, od kilku minut znowuż coś mi... Kurwa, pierdolę. Pierdolę to, kurwa. Kurwa, co jest? Nie. Potrzebuję drugą rękę. Dobra. Jestem, kurwa, w środku. Woda podkręcana. No jeszcze, kurwa, nie schodzi, ja pierdolę. A ta suszarka tutaj, nie wiem jakim cudem zblokowała drzwi. Ja pierdolę. O kurwa!
Knocking sounds appeared to come from the balcony window, but whenever he went to investigate, there was no one in sight. On another night, he was once again jolted awake by an unsettling series of thumps reverberating through the halls.
Znowu coś się dzieje. Ostrość. Nie wiem, czy to tutaj stąd.
In an attempt to uncover any paranormal presence, Magic decided to buy an EMF meter. Another evening, while he was absorbed in digital drawing, the disturbances struck once more.
Próbuję się skupić na rysowaniu, ale kurwa znowu coś się dzieje. Świeczki przed chwilą spadły, coś stukało. Już jestem zmęczony tym wszystkim. No nie, kurwa. Ja pierdolę, no. Nie. Ja pierdolę. Dobrze, jeszcze sprawdzę, ale nic się nie dzieje teraz. Nie wiem.
Aggressive raps seemed to resonate from various corners of his home, yet each time he checked, there was nothing there. A sweep with the EMF meter revealed no unusual readings, leaving Magic at a total loss. Whatever the cause, ghostly entity or mere coincidence, you be the judge. Following scary video is shared by a man named Samad. On an early Tuesday morning, Samad was finishing his overnight shift when an inexplicable barrier blocked his path. This was no ordinary hindrance, since it couldn't be seen with the naked eye, and we all know what that might suggest. Whatever materialized around him was undeniably rooted in something beyond our normal realm. The clock read 4:15, and Samad stood in a storage unit that, to the best of anyone's knowledge, had never witnessed any paranormal disturbances. Yet here he was, confronting the unthinkable.
Buenos amigos, bajé porque empezamos a escuchar ruidos y vine a dar una vuelta. Tenía miedo de que estuvieran abriendo la tienda o algo así, pero no. Vean, no hay nada. Ah, cabrón. ¿Sí vieron? No sé qué pasó, pero mejor me voy, le digo a mi esposa, porque esta chingadera se movió sola. Ya me está dando cosita. Se me hizo muy raro.
Without warning, the door swung open as though guided by an invisible hand, leaving Samad momentarily stunned. Convinced he'd had enough, he stormed out of the workplace without even locking up. Shortly afterward, his boss called, summoning him to a meeting the next day, a request he reluctantly accepted. But the night had only just begun to test his nerves. When he arrived home and began to settle in, a persistent knocking echoed from the front door. Assuming it was his boss, Samad went to investigate, not realizing he might have just granted a spirit-free entry into his house.
Buenas noches amigos, me tocaron la puerta. Este carrito estaba en el sillón, se cayó. Como saben, me duermo a veces en la sala, pues porque me siento nervioso. No hay nadie aquí afuera. También he prendido la luz, pues para sentirme un poquito más seguro. Se escuchan ruidos. Se han escuchado murmullos aquí en el baño. No sé si será de aquí. Como pueden ver, está vacío. Vénganse por acá. Vamos a checar si de acá vienen. No, está todo tranquilo. Vamos a ver si aquí de la tienda. Aquí entro de la tienda. Parece que aquí no es. Se vieron acá. Vengan, vamos a ver. No, aquí no son. Vénganse, vámonos por acá. No sé qué está pasando. Mejor vámonos, vengan. Me siento nervioso, vámonos.
Later, when a blue arrow flickered on the screen, a faint shadow could be seen ducking behind the wall, as if desperately attempting to hide from the camera's gaze. It failed, and in that moment, Samad's skepticism evaporated, replaced by a growing fear. Determined to feel safe, he drove 17 miles to his parents' home, believing that distance would offer some refuge. Yet even there, the unsettling feeling persisted, hinting that this malevolent presence was not finished with him.
Ese ruido es del techo. No sé qué esté pasando, pero sí me siento nervioso. Vamos a ver. No inventes. Se abrió la puerta. Se abrió la puerta como la última vez. Déjenme calmo. No hay nada. Se abrió la de abajo. Vamos a ver. Uy, otra vez. Es en esta zona. Yo no sé qué está pasando. Uy, los perros. Uy, los perros.
It soon became clear that a ghost had latched onto him, and Samad had no idea how to make it leave. Could it be that once something from the other side has chosen you, there's no true escape? What do you think? Our last scary video is from popular urban explorer Chris from the Urbix Hill YouTube channel. Renowned for his courage, frequently venturing into hazardous abandoned sites completely on his own. One such exploration led him to the abandoned Westinghouse factory in Cleveland, Ohio, a site that first opened in 1886 but now lies in ruin, crumbling over time. Back in 2022, Chris initially stepped inside to investigate its dark corridors. But during this early visit, he witnessed a jarring image. A man hunched over in the darkness.
This place is so wet. Oh, scared the fuck out of me. Yo. You need some help, bro? Yo. Fuck that. He's not even responding. I'm gonna leave him alone. Get the fuck out of his way. Damn, bro, that's crazy. Damn, what the hell? Bro, that is crazy as hell.
The sight was disturbing enough that Chris's instinct was to flee for his own safety. Yet, a curious resolve prompted him to see if the man needed help. Retracing his steps through the corridor, Chris found that the mysterious figure had vanished, leaving only heavy silence in its wake. Jump to the present day. Under the cloak of night, he returned to the factory once again.
This is super sketchy. There's another collapse right here. That wasn't there before. Jesus.
The building was every bit as unsettling as before, with certain sections now on the brink of collapse. Undeterred, Chris pushed forward until he arrived at the exact spot where he had seen the crouched stranger.
This is where I saw that dude at.
Even in the stillness, the memory of that eerie encounter weighed on him, as if the man might still be lingering around any corner. Summoning his nerve, Chris continued deeper into the factory's shadows.
Damn, look at that rock. I mean that brick. It's ready to fall. Super sketchy. Walking underneath this. What the hell is that?
out of nowhere, a series of loud bangs echoed through the halls, each impact setting him on high alert. Determined to press on, Chris soon found himself forced to switch to his GoPro after his main camera battery died. Little did he know, his night was about to grow even more unnerving.
That is nasty though. Ugh. Shit. My light went out. Where's my phone? Jesus Christ. Man, are you serious right now?
All at once, the light he was using failed, throwing him into complete darkness. He hurried to change the battery, but within earshot, faint movement suggested something, or someone, was nearby. Using only his phone's glow, Chris moved toward the sounds, adrenaline spiking with every step. Eventually, he swapped the battery in both his camera and light, deciding it was best to leave before things escalated further.
Let me get out of here before I end up getting jumped. There's gotta be somebody in here. I'm out of here.
As Chris made his way to the exit, he didn't realize what his camera had caught until he reviewed the footage. In the distance, a pitch-black figure slid from right to left, nearly blending with the oppressive darkness. Only when the brightness is enhanced can you glimpse its form. A shape so dark, it seems more shadow than human. Who or what it may have been remains a mystery, but it's clear this presence was keenly aware of Chris all along. The fact that he undertakes these expeditions alone is astonishing. Some might say he truly has nerves of steel. If you want to keep up with his pulse-pounding investigations, consider showing him some support and subscribing to his channel. Then again, Would you dare follow in his footsteps?